Welcome to my madness, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Marvel Select, Diamond Select, Crimson Dynamo. Man, as soon as they put out the pictures for this guy and put him up for pre-order, I got very, very excited. When it comes to big characters, I love Diamond Select. I love their stuff. I have a ton of their figures when it comes to, you know, Hulk figures and Juggernaut and things like that. Big, large hulking characters that that go really, really well in my Marvel Legends collection. And this I knew would fit in with that perfectly, and I gotta say he does. Not to just spoil the end of the video, but holy crap, does this dude look awesome. So this is how you're gonna get Crimson Dynamo in the box. He's gonna come with his unmasked head, which, by the way, the head sculpt on this guy looks amazing. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the movie Obadiah Stane. It's a great Obadiah Stane head sculpt from the first Iron Man movie. But before we get too far into it, I do want to show you the accessories this guy comes with. So he does come with extra hands. So I've got a fisted hand and an open hand on him right now. So he does come with an extra fisted and open hand. And then he does come with one kind of a gripping hand. I don't know why he comes with a gripping hand, to be honest, because he doesn't really come with anything to grip, per se, so a little bit odd on that one there, but, you know, whatever. He also comes with a couple of beam shooting hands there, which are really cool. You've got that nice translucent plastic there. I think that looks great. Then, of course, we do get his helmeted head, which I think they did a fantastic job on that, and it comes with swappable face plates, which I'll show you here as we go through the video. That also look really, really cool, including this one right here. That is a swappable faceplate with his eye beams coming out of it. So they did really good on this guy, as far as I can tell. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and pop this Obadiah Stane head off because I love the helmeted head. This is my go-to look for Crimson Dynamo. This guy right here. Yeah, that looks fantastic. Look at that. Now, he does come with a face swap here. As I said, you can kind of pull this mask off and put this one on. And this one, I think, is a little bit more of a modern look for him, with the two eyes instead of the one big uni-eye across the front. I like the other one a little bit better. Myself, that's just personal opinion. I like the older school look. But we get this one right here, which also looks fantastic. So you can get him with the eye beams there, and you can have him like shooting down at somebody as he towers over them, which looks amazing. Now, this of course is, you know, it's Diamond Select or Marvel Select. So we do have limited articulation compared to a Marvel Legend. So, I mean, you do have like the thigh swivel there, and you do have bicep swivel, but we have single jointed elbows and knees, which I know for some people they just don't like. For me, it doesn't bother me at all, especially not with these bigger characters, that even when we get larger characters like this from Marvel Legends, I mean, they come with single jointed elbows and knees too, so it doesn't really matter much to me either way. So other than that, I mean, like the articulation is pretty solid, pretty dead on. You know, you've got that rotation there up in the upper torso, which I think works really, really well. Standard, you know, ball hinge wrists and ankles and all that kind of stuff. I think they did a solid job. And also, by the way, great articulation in his head. I mean, he can really look down, which for this dude is important, because you may put him in a diorama where you want him looking down on everybody, which he's going to, because of the fact that he is a large figure. And to give you kind of an idea of how big he is, let's get him next to Red Guardian here. And I think that looks phenomenal right there. And then, of course, if we get Dark Star over here as well, there's your three main characters right there. There's your lineup right there for the Winter Guard. I think that looks absolutely fantastic. And then if we want to kind of pose him up with the kind of what I like to call the modern steampunk look for Crimson Dynamo that we got, this Build-A-Figure from Marvel Legend. I love this look. I think this looks fantastic. It just doesn't look like Crimson Dynamo to me. That's not the Crimson Dynamo I grew up with. It's a very steampunky look, and I think it looks great, but for me, this is Crimson Dynamo, not this. And then, of course, we want to put him up with the last Winter Guard member that we got from Marvel Select. Like, he's too tall. He doesn't even really fit completely in screen there. But they look absolutely fantastic together. And I've now realized I need to completely dust off my figure here. He is caked with dust. He's been sitting on the shelf for a really long time. But yeah, obviously, this character here is just way bigger than Crimson Dynamo. But still, they look fantastic together. Look. For a figure this size, for something that from Marvel Legends would either be a Build-A-Figure that you'd have to buy at least 5 figures to complete, or would be a deluxe figure that would cost you at least probably $45 to $50. The fact that you can pick this dude up retail for $34.99 pretty much anywhere. Okay, 35 bucks for what Hasbro would consider a deluxe figure, and he certainly is deluxe, especially with all the accessories. Man, that's absolutely phenomenal. That's fantastic. Dude, this thing is so worth the money. As, to be honest, most Marvel Select figures are, especially these larger characters. Totally worth it. Highly recommend you guys run out and pick this dude up. If you have a Marvel Legends collection or just collect Marvel figures in general, this dude's a must-have. I mean, even if you don't have a Winter Guard display, dude, this is a reason to start one right here for this guy right here, right? Like, between him and Titanium Man over there, like, you've got the beginnings of a great, you know, Winter Guard display. Just pick those two up. They're both only 35 bucks. And you've got two big, huge, beefy characters that they just absolutely nailed it on when it comes to sculpt and paint and everything else. I absolutely love this guy. Highly recommend him. But let me know what you think down in the comments section below. I do appreciate you guys watching, and always remember to enjoy your collection.